Even just water. He didn't know. He took the water. He was a guest minister. Guest, not a minister. He didn't go to a minister. Guest. And they gave him water. Maybe he did not pray, whatever, I don't know. And he took the water. You know, and he was discussing with the man, say, you know, the man had told him, one of these days, bring all the offering, bring all the tithes, and just come and put it on the altar. That's all. Just put it on the altar. Your ministry will prosper. Your ministry will grow. And you look at, there's nothing bad there now. I should not spend any money. Just one of the Sunday service, just gather all the money. Don't remove anything from it. The way it is, bring it. Just come and put it on this my altar. That's all you need to do. And your ministry will blow. Your ministry, money will come. And of course, ministry can be tough. No money. After all, nothing bad inside that one now. Is anything bad inside that one? There's no killing, there's no blood. Just bring money. Nothing. So, one Sunday he was to do it, but God had mercy on him. Somebody called him that I want to come and minister in your church today. And he agreed. So, okay. That man was coming from the US, a senior pastor too. So he agreed to host that man. So the man came. Because of that man's visit, he couldn't take the money to that other place as he had. That other place is a church too. Not a shrine, it's a church. It's a church. So that other place too, he could not take the money and go as he had planned to do that day. So he entertained that other minister that came from abroad. In the night, he had a visitation. This creature appeared to him, half human, half snake, and said, why didn't you come to complete the sacrifice? Sacrifice. Where? He said, we're waiting for you. You have already started already. We are just waiting for you to bring the money as you said and come and put on the altar and things will flow. The man said, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, when you drank that water, the water you drank, you agreed. It was signing to the covenant. That's why people are getting into trouble. You go places you don't know what is under them. You sit on their seats willingly. I know the story of somebody by sitting down on a particular seat. She had agreed to the covenant without knowing. Because you entered there with your leg, nobody forced you. You willingly entered with your leg, you willingly sat down. And to them, you're sitting down is an agreement. But did they tell you? No. The devil does not need to tell you. So that's why people who are walking up and down, you go everywhere you hear miracle, they enter more trouble. Because not everywhere they say miracle is from the Lord. The devil does miracle also. Not every servant of God is on this Bible. There are many who are Bible plus. Many of them. Yes, they read Bible, but there's plus. And that plus is heavy. And you willingly enter, you sit down. Once you sit down, you agree. You just agree what is going on there. You come under a willing bondage. A willing yoke. Once you shift your head, the strong man will rise up saying, no, you cannot go. Now my senior pastor, they dealt with him. So when he said, no, I don't know about it. They said, hey, we deal with you. Just, I went somewhere. You told me to sit down as a pastor. You gave me water. Bottled water. He took it, drank. He had entered covenant without knowing. Men and brethren, that thing cost him his house. That man was living in Lagos, in a house they gave to him. After that time, problem rose up. People that gave him house, he had been a landlord for over 14 years, rose up suddenly and said, we want our house back. And that was the place he was living. That was where the church was. He lost everything and started all over afresh. You can't do business with the devil and not be scattered. And you cannot be careless about it. That's why the devil is so trickish. You see the first one where we read, they took the victuals and did not ask from God. You are a child of God. You are not sensitive to God. Not sensitive to the Spirit of God. You deal with everybody. Not every man of God is a man of God. Not every church is a church. Sorry to say. Not everyone is following the path. Many are contractors for the devil. Meanwhile, once you get into those things, the contract is legal. How will you know? Once you want to remove your head, the spirit, the powers will start. The strong man will rise up and say, no, you cannot go. So, you also have to understand that there is a legal contract in ground. But you also have to understand that you have a right to say no to it. But you cannot say no without engaging the stronger man. You don't engage the devil on your own terms. The Bible says, he that is stronger, Satan will only bow and respect you when you are coming with a stronger man. You can't tell him that the agreement your forefathers went into, you don't want to go again. You can't say so. You can't on your own. You can't. And I was not there. There's an agreement that has been signed and ratified. If you are going to remove your head, you must engage the stronger man. God must enter the picture. The Holy Ghost must come into the picture. That's why there can't be deliverance except God is involved. The power of God is involved. That's why the power of God must be involved. Number two, there must be willingness. Your ancestors willingly submitted to the devil. You must willingly submit to God before you can resist the devil. Many people are praying for deliverance and wanting to be free, but they want to be